Hi everyone, and welcome to this e-learning video explaining how to perform a system refresh with SAP Landscape Management. Wondering what a system refresh is? Just watch our video about SAP system clones, copies, and refreshes and learn what it's all about. You can find the link in the video description. Let's take a look at how the refresh is actually performed in the system and what you have to consider in the process. Here you can see SAP Landscape Management. We are in the provisioning area, as this is where you come to perform system provisioning tasks such as a system refresh. We've set up a 3-tier landscape for our Enterprise Resource Planning system. ERP is the system ID of our productive system, and ERQ is our quality assurance system, which we would now like to refresh with the latest data from the productive system. To perform the system refresh, we open the provisioning drop-down menu for our quality assurance system. Choose Refresh Process from the menu and then choose Refresh System. This starts the system refresh roadmap where we can provide the relevant information for our system refresh operation. Here you have, for example, the export directory for the ABAP post-copy automation export. Below, I assign a master password for the system. In this step, target hosts are specified for the new system. SAP Landscape Management automatically assigns host names and networks to the instances and virtual hosts. If desired, you can still change the default settings here. Here you can see the volumes of the source system that will be cloned, and you can manage them. In this step, you specify how you want to ensure database consistency. At the bottom, you can schedule the execution of the cloning volume step if you want to synchronize the cloning of various systems. If you want, you can change the master password for existing users here. Part of the system refresh is the system rename. For this, we use the Software Provisioning Manager. Here you can optionally change, for example, the pre-selected release configurations. At a certain point in the refresh process, the source and target systems have an identical SID. Therefore, to avoid problems with the rest of the landscape, the operating system firewall is raised, which isolates outgoing traffic. Here you can manually manage the connections to your landscape. In this step, the post-copy automation task list, also called PCA, can be changed. The PCA is automatically triggered by SAP Landscape Management during the system refresh. The PCA takes over the export, import, and cleanup of the ABAP configuration, as well as the logical system name conversion (BDLS). In this step, you define what should happen with the former volumes of the target system. You have the choice to keep them or delete them. For example, if you decide to delete with confirmation, the refresh process stops before deleting the storage volume and waits for your explicit confirmation. In our case, we want to keep the storage volumes. In this last step, you have the option to save the entered data as a provisioning blueprint, so that you only have to enter elementary data such as the master password during the next refresh process. Or you can press Execute directly and start the system refresh. Finally, the refresh can be followed in the monitoring area. In productive use, the duration of this activity depends on the performance and capabilities of the involved storage systems, as well as the size of the SAP system. Well, now you know how to perform a system refresh. If you want to learn more about SAP Landscape Management, visit our product page or our documentation in the SAP Help portal. For more technical information, check out the video description. Finally, I'd like to invite you to join our customer community and become part of the SAP Landscape Management. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you next time.